tell me what I'll be preaching on this morning? Yeah, yes, check you right there in front. Sitting in front doesn't get you closer to heaven. But keep trying. We're busy with a series. Ears to hear, mouth to speak, and eyes to see. Or rather, that was completely incorrect. Ears to hear, eyes to see, and a mouth to speak. Short little 3-week series that we started last week. And I hope you enjoyed that. It's something that I was reminded, and I'm not going to spend too much time recapping on that. But the reality is, friends, that you and I are created in the image of God. Now that means, and this is where there's so much confusion and so much abuse, that means in the right context that we are created as little gods. But don't hear we are all idols and we must do what others have done, because many religions, particularly the religion which is called Mormonism, or rather they're called the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, they take this concept that we are created in the image of God, and they birth it around this understanding that we are many gods, and one day when we die we will have our own universe and we will have our own planet and we will be worshipped. Hey, I like that. Where do you sign up? But unfortunately our God has no equal. No one can stand against him. No one can defeat him. He alone is God. But by the mere fact that we are created in the image of God, it means unlike everything or anything else that has been created, we have characteristics of Godness within us. And some of those characteristics are basically just physical, and those are ears. We have ears, and everything that has been created like an animal has ears. But hear this, we are created in the image of God because we can use our ears. And like I said last week, it's wonderful that when you say sit, your dog sits, but we can do a little bit more than just that. There's a little bit more wisdom, and there's a little bit more understanding that comes when we use our ears correctly. And then also our eyes. Every other kind of created thing in this world has been created with eyes. But we have been given the eyes in the image of God. That means our eyes see things that other people cannot and do not see. And then there's a mouth. And I'm just so grateful that we only have one mouth. How many of you are like me? You're so glad God only gave us one mouth. Because this one mouth gets us into enough trouble. Amen? So thank you, God, in your wisdom. You decided, let me give these living beings 2 ears. And they barely use these 2 anyway. Let's give them 2 eyes. And then in all his wisdom he said, one mouth will be more than enough. One mouth will be more than enough. But we're going to look at the mouth to speak next week, Sunday, if the Lord spares us till then. But I've written here, and I'm going to say it again, our ears, our eyes, and our mouths display that we are created in the image of God. But unlike anything else, we can use our ears, we can use our eyes, and we can use our mouths for a greater purpose. We get to use these appendages, as it would be, for a greater purpose. And just like everything, we can use them for a good purpose, or we can use them for a bad purpose. As I recapped last week, I kind of suggested, and I'm sure you all agree, that right now we're living in a society and we're living in a culture, an age, and a world where people listen to respond. Have you noticed that? People are using their ears only that they can fight back. So we are not listening to learn. We are listening to attack. We are listening to respond. We're listening so that we can protect ourselves, defend ourselves. Nobody's listening just to listen. And we went through that biblical process last week where James, the brother of Jesus, says everybody must be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. So when we listen, we learn. When we learn, we gain knowledge. Knowledge leads to wisdom. Wisdom gives us understanding. And Solomon says in Proverbs chapter 3 that the fear of the Lord, the respect, the reverence of God is the beginning of all understanding. So because we have ears and eyes and a mouth, we have the ability to understand the secret things of God. Wow. And that has only been given to us by the Holy Spirit. As we recap again, many of us listen, or rather we hear, but we don't listen. So selective hearing is not the problem. Selective learning is the problem. When we listen with the motive or the attitude to respond, we don't use our ears for the purpose that they have been given. We also looked at the life of Jesus. We saw that every time he wanted to hear, every time he wanted to know what God his Father wanted from him, what did he do? Did he start with his hour-long prayers? No. He went into the quiet place to listen to the voice of his Father. So to hear or to use our ears, we must be quiet. Of course, we looked at the Lord Jesus and God himself and what he uses his ears for. God uses his ears to help, to heal, and to give hope. But this morning I want to look at the concept of eyes to see. And again, as we read scripture, last week I suggested to you that there are often these verses that are kind of meant to be for those super spiritual people. Well, that's nonsense. There's no such thing as super spiritual people. When John writes in Revelation chapter 1 and chapter 2, and he says, let him who has ears hear what the Spirit is saying, he's referring to all of us. Because we can hear the voice of God if we use our ears correctly. And as well throughout Scripture. I don't want to over-spiritualize this. I don't want to make it sound too prophetic or too weird or anything of the sort. But there are a number of uses that we have with our eyes. A lot of us see, but don't see. We see and don't learn. We see, but we don't understand. And then there are those that are blind. So throughout Scripture, there are so many references to seeing, but it's got nothing to do with our eyes. Because these things that we have been given by God to us, that we use, are from His image. So it started right there in Genesis chapter 1 and verse 4. God said in verse 3, let there be light. And Genesis chapter 1 verse 4 says what after that? And God saw the light, and He called it good. He saw the light, and He called it good. So there's this deep understanding. It was something more than just seeing the sun. It was something more than just seeing the light. Because there is so much reference in God's Word, which we'll read a little bit later on, with regards to using our eyes, and sometimes our eyes are good, and sometimes our eyes are bad. So that word there that is used in Genesis chapter 1 verse 4 has actually got nothing to do with God's physical ability to see. God saw the light. He could see it. But He saw something else, because there He did not create the sun. He created goodness. He created holiness. He let His image and His nature and His character manifest in the earth. And darkness became light. It was only a few days later that God created the sun. So God saw that which is good and that which is evil. And that word there can be translated in the English word as perceived. God saw something more than what the eye could see. God saw something more than what the eye could see. And that's why our eyes are so critical to seeing, if I may say, the bigger picture to what's going on around us. See, we see, and that gives us sight. But the Holy Spirit gives us insight. And if we were to open up the eyes of our hearts like we speak of and like we sing about, we will be able to see what's going on around us. And I know that's very complicated and very confusing. I lost myself halfway through that trend anyway. But even the prophet Habakkuk, and often during the journey of Israel, the prophets would say that Israel did not see the hand of God. Doesn't mean Israel lost their sight. Doesn't mean Israel couldn't see the manna from heaven. Doesn't mean that Israel couldn't see the cloud of fire by night and the pillar of light by day. They could see that, but they couldn't see the hand of God. Understand that? Man, it's complicated, it's confusing, but just try and stick around. So I want to suggest to you this morning that eyes to see is about using our eyes for so much more than to just see. For using our eyes for so much more than to just see or to behold or to have sight. Now I don't want to over-spiritualize it, but one of the passages that has just been ringing in my heart, and this is where I want to spend most of our time this morning, is found in Matthew chapter 6. And I just want to read you these 3 verses. We're going to spend a lot of our time just in there this morning. Matthew chapter 6 from verse 22. Try to stay with me. I don't want to over-spiritualize the message about seeing it, and I can't see that. I want to do that, otherwise we'll all get lost. But Matthew chapter 6 from verse 22, the scriptures say this, and I think it is behind me. Let me read that to you. Your eye is like a lamp that provides light for your body. I want to reference a different Bible version here, and keep that one up there. I'm going to go back to my King James version here. Matthew chapter 6, verse 22. I just want to read it. The lamp of the body is the eye. Your eye is like a lamp that provides light for your body. God said, let there be light. And he saw that light, and he perceived that it was good. So we see or possess goodness based on the portal that we have just above our noses. Read again. Your eye is like a lamp that provides light for your body. When your eye is good, your whole body is filled with goodness. But when your eye is bad, your whole body is bad. And if the light you think you have is actually darkness, how deep that darkness is. Oh, it just blows the mind what Jesus is saying here. You know, I picture myself, and I'm sure you do it as well, you know, when you walk around in your own house. I've got a chronic furniture mover for a wife. She arranges everything all the time. You don't want to know what my legs and my shins look like. And I happen to think I can walk in the dark, you know, late at night when nature calls and you've got to get out of your bed, you don't want to turn all the lights on, you can kind of make your way around. Okay? Picture that. You basically know where you're going. Like if I close my eyes now, I know that there's a nightstand there. You know, and I kind of know where I am. I'm never going to preach blindfolded, but I've got that feel. But now put yourself in a dark room where you've never been. And look how cautious you are. And this idea of sight has got to do with our bodies and our souls. Because what comes in through here actually affects everything. What comes in through here affects everything. Because what you see, you become. And there's this whole long journey that we're going to look at. But our eyes then develop our hearts. And our hearts, out of our hearts comes fruit. So, our fruit as God's people is not only determined by our actions, but it's determined by what we see. So if there's a faint light in a dark room, you can actually see there's a music stand, there's a mic stand. So your eyes will either lead you to the light of God, or they'll lead you to the darkness. That's too high a grade for me to just bring that concept across. You see, the difference between godliness and ungodliness is determined not by what you see, but by what you perceive. By what you perceive. I'm reminded that in 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 14, the Apostle Paul refers to Satan as what?
Angel of light.
I was going to be impressed there, but yeah, you didn't even need that. But Satan himself was perceived as an angel of light. So he disguised that so well. He saw exactly what was going on. But there was deceit. And that's to try and bring across this understanding of that Hebrew word in Genesis chapter 1 verse 4. God saw something and he discerned that it was good. He perceived it was good. He understood. He experienced that it was good. So our eyes, and what we allow ourselves to see or not see, will either render Satan powerful or powerless. I can't help but thinking, and it's one of the points I wanted to make later on, but I'm going to do it right now. I can't help but thinking of all the times as a church or the church that we've messed up. You know where we've gotten it right. In our children's songs. Be careful, little eyes, what you see. Be careful, little ears, what you hear. Be careful, little hands, what you touch. I think that was just thrown in as a discipline tactic. But anyway, forget all of that. Be careful, little eyes, what you see. Friends, this is a real warning here. Because the condition of our bodies, according to Matthew chapter 6, and I don't want to over-spiritualize that either, but the condition of our souls and our bodies is determined through only one factor: what we expose our bodies to. And don't worry, I'm not going to go down the road of lust and pornography and those ones, because those are just the tip of the iceberg. But rather, I'm going to say, we've got it right for a change as the church, when we teach our children, be careful, little eyes, what you see. And look at our society again. Look at our culture. Look at our world. Look at the ease of access, can I say, to bad things. Why is that? Because our eyes are out of control. Jesus said that this would happen. So we're in that dark room, and again, I don't want to over-spiritualize or anything, but it seems as if the entrance to our hearts are our eyes. The entrance to our hearts are our eyes. And think about it, something you see, and then in this context here, in the same passage, which just boggles my mind, I thought, well, Matthew, you must have heard wrong, or you must have quoted wrong. But in Matthew chapter 6 and verse 24, so from verse 22, he's saying the eyes are lamp unto the body and blah, blah, blah. And then in verse 24, he jumps into, no one can serve two masters, for you will hate one and love the other. You will be devoted to one and despise the other. So light and darkness cannot mix. And then in verse 24, Matthew writes, what I think completely out of context, but it's not out of context. He says you cannot serve God and be enslaved to money. So what is he saying? He's saying you cannot serve God and then enjoy the goodness of money. So he's talking about the lamp of the eyes, the lamp to the body. He's telling us to make sure our eyes are right, and then he throws in this whole one little guilt sentence about money. It's not out of context. But he's explaining this idea of manna. Because I want to remind you this morning that there is nothing wrong with money. Money is not the root of all evil. God doesn't hate the rich. But the love of money is the root of all evil. And it starts by seeing what money can give us. And then there's a greed and a hunger for more. I'm not attacking anyone with money. If you've got money, wonderful, come and speak to me afterwards. Because I want to get my hands on some. But just in that context, this is one of the areas in this context. You touch a little, and suddenly it grows, and you let it more in, and before you know it, you are saying things like, I am safe in South Africa because of my money. Proverbs says how foolish it is for a man to trust in his money. Greek word, hagdof. If you think that your future is secure and safe because you have money, my friend, there's darkness and you don't even see it. That's not a slam on money, by the way, please. If you're hearing me having a go at money, I'm not. I'm quite fond of money. But the context there in Matthew chapter 6 is that as Matthew quotes Jesus speaking about the eye and how it's the portal to the soul, if I may say that without over-spiritualizing it. He compares it to a man who starts off with a little bit of money and then he sees what that money can do. And before you know it, he puts his trust in his money. And then, in the mother of all convictions, Jesus just says, how difficult it is for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. Because then you've got to do a backward journey. And that's not a go against money, by the way. Money isn't evil. The love of it is evil. Money's that guy. Money's great. It's a great source. I want to read 3 passages here very quickly, just 3 verses, because we understand now, well, I hope, I still don't understand, because the concept of eyes and seeing is just so biblically profound that I still have no idea what I'm speaking about. But I want to talk about fruit, and the fruit of our eyes. And that was this journey as to why Matthew had to go there, or why he brought in this idea of money, because seeing something is not bad. But if it develops greed, if it grows for a hunger for more, there's going to be fruit. The Bible says in Matthew chapter 5 and verse 29, if I can read it there, listen to this. So if your eye, even your Genesis 1 verse 4, good eye, so even an eye that has brought you good things and that shows you good things, causes you to lust, gouge it out and throw it away. Yo! Ouch! Don't really go do that because then you're not getting it. It's better for you to lose one part of your body than your whole body to be thrown into hell. That's not a fear tactic. The birthing of hell doesn't come out of that concept. The concept is deeper than just heaven or hell. It is a gracious warning which basically says, be careful what you allow yourself to see. Because that first sight of getting money without being caught leads you to a deeper level and a deeper level and a deeper level. Let me tell you, I believe in evolution in the context of sin. Because sin evolves. And once sin evolves, that white lie has given you a life sentence. I think that's the warning here, my friends. That's the context. Because we are not called to literally go and gouge our eyes out. Matthew chapter 18 and verse 9. Scriptures go even further there. And if your eye, same verse, causes you to sin, gouge it out and throw it away. It's better to enter kingdom life with only one eye than to have 2 eyes and be thrown into the fire of hell. What are these passages saying? They are saying people of God, because your eyes are so powerful and because they can be so powerful, put boundaries in place as to what you allow yourself to see. No one has ever gone straight into an act of heinous crime. There's been an evolution. There's been a progression. And it always starts with this. You think of a concept like abuse, physical abuse. Maybe a young child saw his mother or father raise their hand. What happened there? Got curious. Got curious. You know curiosity killed, eh? Je weet maar, misschien het uit die kerk leert in die grond vol. We've got to put boundaries in place. We've got to put boundaries in place because these things and these things, whoa, they have creative power. Why? Because we are created in the image of God. We are little gods. My context, our context, not normal concept. Something else that comes up now is that it seems as if our eyes develop the condition of our hearts. Our eyes develop the condition of our hearts. How can I say it? While you do a budget and you see how much money your business is going to make, that's where the love of money starts. With these things. All sin, all evolution of that starts by what we see. Our eyes develop our hearts. And Matthew chapter 6 verse 21 says, for where your treasure is, there your heart is. And that's not on money again, by the way. That's got to do with what we're allowing ourselves to be exposed to. You spend a week watching a sitcom that is rude or derogatory. By the end of that week, you're going to be the mirror image of the head character. Right now, don't judge me, right now Luke is convinced he's Batman. Why? Silly little example. But it all starts just right there at the bottom. Our eyes develop our hearts. And then our fruit displays our hearts. The fruit that we produce as the people of God displays what's going on here. And then thank God we only have one of these. Because next week we'll look at from the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks. But what gets in there enters through here. Wow, we are spiritual beings. You don't just say, oh, I'm going to change the channel because of this and that. No, you put boundaries in place. Because one sight, and then it grows. So our eyes develop our hearts. Fruit displays our heart. And our heart is displayed through fruit and our mouths. The Bible says in Judges chapter 17 verse 6 that the greatest pitfall, the greatest problem with Israel, can you put that up? In all those days, Israel had no king. And all the people did whatever seemed right in their own eyes. Everyone did whatever they thought was right in their own eyes. So then we talk about judging. And we mustn't judge. Yes, we mustn't judge. But our actions display what's going on in here. And what's going on in here is determined by what's going in through here. That's scary. Because let's not go down the road of judging others. If we could only judge our own fruit strictly, we would all then understand what's going on in our heart. What's the message? Wow. The message is this. These little things that and you put glasses on or whatever. These two things just above your nose. They're dangerous. They're powerful. Not because we can see, but because we can see. We can perceive. Think about animals. They don't eat grass and then they don't know there's somebody in a tree with a weapon aiming at their head. We've been given that ability. We can perceive because we've been created in the image of God. So what's the message? Well, the message is this. Be careful, little eyes, what you see. Be careful, little eyes, what you see. The eyes are like this window or this factory. So we have to put boundaries in place. Because I've spoken about the bad. There's a whole lot of good that these things can bring and do. Because the more you see, the more you can perceive, the more you can understand, and the more good we can do. So I want to just acknowledge again, this kind of message is really beyond me to try and explain it, but I trust that the Holy Spirit is going to speak to you still, as He is the after teacher. But guard your eyes. Guard your eyes. Protect what you allow yourself to see. What else is the message? Judge your own fruit. Forget judging others. But what goes on in here is developed and formed through what goes in through here. And then finally, use your eyes to see. Use your eyes to see. Israel's greatest pitfall was that in the midst of a little difficulty, in the midst of a few challenges, suddenly they didn't allow themselves to see the hand of God. Open your eyes. Look around. Listen. Hear. And you will be close to God. Just by His will. Well, this morning, even with our eyes closed, we can see. I know that your Holy Spirit is speaking to us and has spoken to us. And right now, this morning, just in this place, as we just apart one from another, Lord, help us to guard our eyes. The Holy Spirit, just stir and challenge our hearts here this morning. Teach us to be wise. Just dismiss us with your blessing now this morning, then our Lord. In Jesus' name. Amen.